Ain't no but pretty bitches thugging in the trap right now. But pretty bitches in the trap right now. Ain't no but pretty bitches thugging in the trap right now. Ain't no but pretty bitches thugging in the trap right now. Getting money on your hoe.
Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Katie and I am the owner of Fancy Francis Boutique, which is a wig making boutique. I am 26 years old and I am a marketing major. I've had my business now for a year and a half and I've been selling hair now for about 3 months. So if you're interested in how I make over $1,000 in a week, selling wigs, then click that subscribe button and hit the bell. Okay, so like I was saying, I've had my business for a year and a half, and I've been selling hair now for about 3 months. If you see me looking down, because I made notes so that I can stay on topic and not ramble. Okay, so I have 2 kids, 5 and 9 months, and so this is just gonna be a video about some of the things that I have noticed that I changed, and when I changed them, I've noticed my business start to really grow, and I make about $3,500 in revenue and about $1,000 a week in sales. Okay, so the first thing is post consistently. So, okay, so the first one would be to post consistently. You want to make sure that you are posting on all your social media platforms, whichever one you have your biggest following on, post on that platform and then tag your other platforms is what I do. I post to my personal page all day long. On my personal page, I post about my business all day long, non-stop. On my business page, I post about 4 to 5 times a week. And then any other locations, you post where any other locations on the internet where your audience might be. Hence why I am starting a YouTube channel. More so to give business advice, more so than wigs, you know, maybe not business advice, but marketing advice more so than wigs. But who knows? Okay, and then you want to make sure that you are posting quality content. So that means you want to make sure that your background's clean, not looking like mine. But you want to make sure your background's clean when you're posting your pictures. You want to make sure that you have a quality product. If your ends of your hair, or if your clothes look thin, or if you're using a bunch of stock photos, then yeah, it's gonna affect the way you get sales. Now, when I first started my business, all I had was stock photos, and I used to get so offended when people used to say, like, stop using stock photos, because I used to be like, okay, well, I'm doing the best I can. What can I do? I don't have money for product. I don't have product. Take pictures of. What can I do? I can save up and get the money up and buy the products to take pictures of. That's all you can do. That's what you gotta do. In business, I don't have the money is not going to work, okay? Because somebody with the money is gonna do it, and then they're gonna make the money, and then you're gonna be sitting here with no money. Okay, and so use original content, like I said, no stock photos. Your website. So I'm still working on my website every day. Something changes. I'm adding something. I'm making it look more official, more professional. People need to know right away what you sell when you go to your website. So you need to make sure, like, especially if it's not in your name. Like mine, I sell wigs, but the name of my business is Fancy Francis Boutique. So when you hear boutique, you might think of all kinds of things. So when you go to my website, right away, I want you to know, like, it's wigs off that. So, oh, and reviews. Okay, so reviews is the big one. I think I am able to now get so many sales a month on wigs alone. Just this last month, I had 22 wig orders. I think that is because of my reviews and how I have my reviews on my page. Okay, when you are trying to start a business, it's gonna be important that you do not forget what it's like to be a consumer. Okay, sometimes when you own a business, you get so caught up in being a business owner that you forget what it was like to be a customer. Right? You forget those things that you think about when you are when you were shopping, you know, like, okay, I see a lot of people, you know, when they post their work on social media, they'll be like, DM me for pricing. For what? Is your pricing different for everybody? Okay, that's one thing. And if it is, then maybe you should say things like, price may vary, DM for consulting, you know, to make sure, you know, for pricing and stuff like that. But if you selling a product like an outfit, a wig, or something like that, if you're selling that wig, then that wig should have a set price that you can post. Now, if you're saying if you want a different length, honestly, just post all your prices. I'm trying to figure out a way that saying DM would be okay, but honestly, just make it visible. For one, that'll help you narrow out the people who really don't want to buy. You know, they'll see the price right away, and that'll cut them. Because you really want to be only focusing on people who really want to buy. Okay? Don't waste time focusing on people who do not want to buy. Okay? And then product description. So, I am myself working on that. I just did update my product description for my wigs to get more information about the waiting process, how the wigs will come, and things like that. And you really want to try to make sure you have an accurate, good description, because since you have an online business, that is how you make your sales pitch. You make your sales pitch from your description box. Okay? So you need to have a really good product description. Okay? And so that's another one that I think. But honestly, before I had a good product description, I was already kind of picking up in sales. But you want to have a good product description. Just because I wasn't doing it does not make it the right thing. And the right thing to do is have a good product description. I'm trying to think. So that was all on my list. So what else? Yeah, that's just the main thing. And then believe in yourself, have confidence in yourself, have confidence in what you are doing. You do not have to be the best. I'm telling you, you do not have to be the best to be successful. I am not the best wig maker. I feel like I am getting better and I will be the best, you know, my best version of myself. But there's tons of talented wig makers that have been doing this way longer than me. And they get money, I get money, everybody, you know, can get money. It's just about, you know, staying consistent and staying positive. And your customers, what I've learned, they love to grow with you. And so as I'm starting to get better, I've had repeat customers already, you know, that have already came back. Also, I have Afterpay, and my last tip is the layaway, buy now, pay later websites and companies that are out there. I have Afterpay. My customers love Afterpay. They use Afterpay quite often. That's majority of my customers use my Afterpay option. And so that is one way that you can boost sales, is by having an Afterpay option. So make sure that you have, you know, you look into it, okay? Because they do charge you, but I mean, depending on what volume you selling at, is worth it to me. And so yeah, it's worth it to me. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys taking the time out to watch my video. I have many more videos coming. Again, I will look like a mom most of the time, because most of the time I'm home, I work from home with my baby. She is not in daycare, she stays home every day. And so most of the time I will be in my bunny getting money. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions that you guys would like answered, I need topics. And yeah, thank you guys for watching my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that button for more. Yeah, and don't forget to shop with Fancy Francis Boutique for all your wig needs.